All right, hello everybody. Whoa, I'm dark. Why is it so dark? Hold on. Let's adjust them. Every single light is on in this room, so I don't know why I am so dark. But hello everybody. I am Princess. This is the food court. It's as high as you go. That gives me something. Okay. Welcome to the food court. I use any and all pronouns. I'm not usually this dark. Sometimes it does happen. I don't know why. But you're here for these guys in the corner. Less so me. I like to play horror games, indie games, dating sims. My brain is fried. I just finished a lot of Ren Fair work. So, apologies if I am a little goofy today. Dropped frames. Okay, well, we are lagging heavily. Okay, give me 1 second. I was uploading to YouTube. That is absolutely what was happening. So sorry, everyone. That should help with the quality, theoretically. We'll see. I have an example stream up here so I can make sure that the quality is okay, because despite it saying it's fine up here, yep, sometimes we will drop. So, okay. Let's try again. I'm Princess. This is the food court. I use any and all pronouns. I try to stream every day. Doesn't always work out. Try to stream with friends. Doesn't always work out. Today, we get to play, which feels very exciting because I have been doing a lot of Ren Fair work, and my brain is really scrambled from that, which I think I might have told you already, and that's okay. It's really dark on my screen. Why am I so dark? I'm normal. There's so much light in this room. What if sometimes if I turn that over there, or that way, it helps. But also sometimes if I just straight turn it off, that's not turned off. No, because that made it darker. You know what? We're just leaving it how it is. It's fine. Today we are playing Beacon Pines, but first we need to do the Somaliach word of the day. For those of you who don't know, Somaliach is my native language. I was very blessed to be able to grow up learning it, both in my home and in school. Today we are going to learn the word for ice cream. Dick's ice cream. I went to the river. I was going to say a local cool spot to be at water, and the word for that is river. We went to the river, and it was a really great time. We were able to play Wickedness. I was able to be Wolf Valentine again, and it was really exciting. Wolf Valentine contains a lot of how I feel my dynamic is in the group, and it's really funny sometimes to hear what they think of Wolf Valentine, because they'll be like, oh, okay. There was one card that we'd pulled as points, but we wanted to see what the prompt would have been if we pull it as a prompt. So we looked it up, and it was I'll remember. I'll remember. Point to the person you think is the leader of the group. Whoever is the minority, explain why you feel that way. And I immediately went, well, I have my answer. Because I knew it wasn't me. And then they were both like, yeah, okay, I think I have my answer. And then we went 3, 2, 1, and both me and TJ pointed at TJ. Thornston is their character's name. And then Natalie Dell pointed at me. And I was like, huh? I'm like a glorified pet. And they're like, well, I don't know. You've got like a lot of like, you've got the energy. I'm like, I don't. When I have questions, I ask Thornston, my beautiful wife. He sits in his tower and he does his skincare and tolerates the fact that I come and eat his apples he worked so hard to cut for himself for his self-care time. If anything, I'm the deadbeat husband, and that's not a leader either. Today we're going to be playing Beacon Pines. If it'll capture Beacon Pines. Thank you. Why did that take so long? We are enlisting the help of Iggy and Tish, who are somewhere. I can't talk to him. Down here, maybe? Shop of Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow.
Right.
In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it.
He doesn't have the cut in his ear.
In Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Capital Improvements Fund.
There's an infinity sign in their stupid fucking icon, logo, whatever. Piss me off. Okay, so where are they? Would they be this way? They're usually just sort of around. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jeff.
What can I do you for?
Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into the headquarters, and I thought you might maybe be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see? I knew you kids were alright.
Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance.
But
Give me one good reason. I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be
What
accomplice,
the hell?
Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
shit.
Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
Luca wasn't. He shouted out.
crooked. Gah, they're all crooks, like cockroaches. Stamp out one and another comes scurrying along to take its place. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Dude, junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king has copper. I ain't interested. Hi.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his...
Whoops. What was it you kids needed? We just got started. Go away, Ad. Some sort of disguise. Well, I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Oh, great.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The
Ah.
effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
I guess that's fair. Are they in here? I don't know why they would be. I don't think we're ever going to be able to get into Nun Creeds. And that building does not have a door. Whoops. Oh, good. You're here. Hey, Fish! Look who it is. Luca, are you here to try and tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out. One moment. We've got important Ren Fair work. Payment got declined, and that can't be true because I know I have the money. Okay. Let's try again. Because we need those if we want to have a Ren Fair. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was important. But we're back. Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We listening? Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda crooked, you know? Crooked? Yeah, well, life's always crooked. Get over it. We ain't interested,
Luca
dude.
knew he tried again.
I know we've both been giant bags of
Iggy
shit.
gave a
Life has been kinda strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So, I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we break our hostilities? At least for now. We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, look at Van Horn! I'm impressed! And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out in the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos. In the last one, we learned right before he died that he always wanted to see our treehouse and always thought we were friends. Ah! It's fine. He's alive in this time.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Great. And then who's next? You're gonna tell me. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh! I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. She was shy.
Chapter 7.
She was shy. That's all.
Into the hive.
Into the hive.
A good heist requires preparation.
Okay.
And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Hey.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
And boy, does Rollo have oh my god, we've got Big Rollo again. I forgot we have Big Rollo.
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
What? You didn't... No one's gonna know it's hit? They might know it's him, actually. They're the ones that did that to him. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept a secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the record. Nice. Our harvester waits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the perennial harvest headquarters.
Our harvest waits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. So are they clones? I'll just
He
check.
stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. That's not your voice. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir, there's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this perennial ham fist. I thought they were gonna destroy the windows. What was that?
Distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
Clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. That was close. Harvest awaits? Hey, I figured when in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. How do we know there aren't cameras?
How do we know there aren't cameras here? It's fine.
All right, everyone knows what to do.
Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle.
I'll head to the east to the founder's office. You two be safe.
Okay. This feels like a good time to run the ads that would go in 45 seconds anyways. Oh, hello everyone. I'm very tired and I'm very sleepy. And I'm kind of dark for some reason. I'm not gonna get over that. I don't. Why do I get dark? I have a billion lights specifically on me, except this guy. Well, not specifically on me. Like, I have my LEDs that give my room a warm glow. I have my overhead lights, which are only over there. I have my ring light. You can see her here. I have this light here. It's like just like a line. And then I've got this guy to light up a little bit of my background. I was going to wait until I got a green screen, but maybe I'll just put a sheet up and test that out to see if it works. And I'll just iron the sheet. This is really frustrating, and it only happens sometimes, and I'm really confused as to why. I'm pretty decent at this, I think. But every once in a while, something weird happens that's like, oh, well, why would it do that? And all the answers I get back are, But the river was nice. We got to play our game. We went swimming. I'm not the biggest swimmer. I was, a little serious subject. I am recovering from an eating disorder. So for a really long time, I was just sort of skin and bones, and I would not be able to even float. I would just sink. And so I stopped going in the water for a really long time. And recently I've gotten more meat on my bones, and I've got some floaty devices. So I've been like going out and stuff more. But my floaty device, my last one, got like a hole in it that I wasn't able to fix because it was in a weird spot where the patch wouldn't help. So I unfortunately had to get rid of it. But so this time I was like, I'm just going to stay on the edge of the water, go up to maybe my tummy, my like chest, and that'll be fine. And I found this nice pair of rocks that I like wedged myself between in the river so I could watch fish. Because that's my favorite thing to do in bodies of water, is to stand as still as possible and see if fish approach me. And I'm definitely not autistic. It's my favorite thing to say, because most people's family, their whole life goes, no, they're not autistic. They're just special. They're just different. So I like to do that joke a lot because I am autistic, and so is my family, and it's so very clear, and it's really funny to recount stories and then go, but no one's autistic. But anyways, the end of the fish story is that I tried to adjust myself because I was sitting slightly uncomfortably, fell into the water and went, damn, I guess I'll go join my friends where they are. And I had a really hard time swimming. So I think I'm going to try and get to the swimming pool more often to practice, because it has been a really long time and those muscles just like aren't muscling anymore. It's good to have goals. Like locating the office.
That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water.
Then it's a secret entrance. Try pulling it. Do I have to remember where I'm going? Oh no. Okay.
A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? Is this some sort of mind game?
I think you should tear the poster down. This place is full of secrets. It can't just be to nowhere. Ah!
Solomon?
No! Fuck!
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here?
It's a long story. Are you
A
okay?
veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and...
Were they in hazmat suits?
Yes!
How did you know?
They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran.
Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Yeah. Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering.
Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here.
We can't leave just yet.
But they'll catch us again.
I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder?
Founder?
Why are you looking for him?
I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this
Luca
way.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequences. Oh, here it is.
So it is.
It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it.
Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute.
Huh? Mom! I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
Nope, you're not doing that. Hey, you're not doing that. That's not happening. He found some garbage. Somehow he got garbage up in his little hole. Glad he came out of his hole to eat it. He's looking very cute, and I need to take a picture of him, and then I will show it to you guys, because it's very important. Alright. Cam view. My boy. He's a void. You can barely see him. He is cute. He is cute, though. I love him. Okay, back into it. How did you do that?
It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel.
Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 2460. What? A Les Mis reference in my Beacon Pines? 24601. Need you to get us through.
What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have any way to get around a password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password.
Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple.
These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Get out!
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it.
Bingo bango. Doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress.
What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see.
Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster.
One sec, I can't think with all this
The
noise.
screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806, go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. No, he's not!
Ah! We went that way. Oh man, no water cups.
Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run.
Rollo, where are you? Are you okay?
Fuck. Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. That's what they were for. Second distraction! Just let them loose. Okay, you two rabble rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Ha ha ha! They just moved to the side. That little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Get fucked. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have him on a wild goose chase. Wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened.
Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them?
How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Answer Nellie's office now.
Mom!
Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair?
I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist lamp kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We can get you out of here. Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molar is consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no! They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they call the Source. They named it Tempest Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest Liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine had failed. But Tempest Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Mr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyways. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... Like now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modewell. Heading your way now.
Roger that. Be careful.
Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape?
We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon.
You needn't worry about me.
Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With a
promise.
subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
My cat.
Malice 80-proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man.
Dude, have you been drinking this? I don't care if you've been an adult for 1,000,000 years. You're still a baby right now. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now.
What's that?
I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. It hurts. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Imagine getting to this before you got to that other stuff.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you might suspect.
In the books. Because he's so little right now.
It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan a festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it. Lock it, lock it, lock it.
Locked. But I thought we broke the electricity box.
That was close. When we left Nully's office, it was swarming with clipboards.
We barely got away. Did they follow you? Rollo.
Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Definitely not pizza. What now?
Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heist business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions.
Just let me think. Can someone watch the door?
Of course.
Everyone else huddle up.
Oops! I think this little caper has gone on long enough.
Solomon, no!
Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Huh! Yes, now you've got it.
Tempest, come on. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Oh, he did it.
Very good, Dr. Modwell, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes.
That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott. That's not your accent. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. What is that? That's fine. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder
Before he could
of
finish,
the...
Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Well, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about
Rollo
it.
casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, Maybe I'll have a
Luca
taste.
jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him!
Luca, over here!
Move an inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine. Risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant much less
He
leniency.
pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word that if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. There's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it.
We can't trust that jerk.
I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir.
But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out then, give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile.
Yes, sir.
And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me?
Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walter Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue.
After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure.
You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap.
I think this is a cover for one of those tunnels. I think it's not locked, it's just fake.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do.
I know, it's just... We were so close.
I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals.
Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
No kidding. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that.
I'm not sure she had any other choice.
So what now? What's the plan?
I don't have one.
Of course you do. You always have a plan.
Rollo,
You just need some time.
Rollo, it's over. We lost. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope that it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of
The
compass
color
liquid.
dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8.
Okay. What I think I might do, because unfortunately I have suddenly started feeling bad, which makes sense because I've overworked myself today, is that we are going to have just an hour-long stream. Once we get to the next save point, we are going to end it there and raid. Someone's got to be streaming either now or soon. I'll double check that. Here in a second. Secret sleepover. I could do a secret sleepover. That might be fun. Could be cute, could be groovy. I got hit with a wave of fatigue and nausea like a truck. So I think we will have to call it after at the next save point. Which is a bummer. Our house was I thought this would be relaxing, and I think it's just the sheer amount of lights I have going. Anyway.
Comeuppance.
Comeuppance.
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground.
Oh my god, right.
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Oh.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body.
Mm-hmm.
They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh my god.
Gran, what are you doing here?
Luca!
What are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo.
Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine.
Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, we've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
But if there's no explosion, then maybe there's no ice age. We can see what we can do from here.
No!
Well, I guess that's it. We lost.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
She put it behind her back.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Gave it up a little too fast.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Yep.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
That's what this story's about. Like pocket change?
Your unlucky penny.
Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking.
What's that gonna do?
No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe.
You can all call me Shopper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
He's a baby. Holy crap, he's a baby? Sorry, I lost my puberty there for a second.
Yeah, but he's still sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. This is an... Oh, I love him! Oh, he's so cute! Get your bubble out of the way. I want to see his whole face. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we Valentines always do? What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young shopper. That would be great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now. Oh my god.
Epilogue.
Wait, was that an end?
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Oh my god, did I do it?
Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn.
Okay.
After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Oh my god.
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Well, okay. Oh, we changed our shirt. It's not... Oh. Okay. Excited for no reason.
Rollo, are you up yet?
Roger that. It's a beautiful day of mission control. You gonna swing by?
Be there in a minute.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Aww. Mom? Mom! Good. Mom.
Mom, I'm ready to go now.
You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. Oh, he's scratching at his bed. That's what's happening. If you guys hear a weird noise, that's him.
It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it.
That's cute. What a gorgeous game. What a good game. Wow. Yeah, because that's not where he is. Huh. Hey, Roxy. I heard you and Rolla have big plans for that little treehouse.
Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rollo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Ilana's shop going?
It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write her letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother.
Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt.
I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast.
Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations.
Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk.
I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you.
I know. I'm never gonna leave.
Hey! Hey guys, how's the tree planting going?
He looks so happy! Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilana and to Nellie. I'm so grateful to Ilana and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalk. What's
When
next?
Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Aww. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new office. You can count on us.
Well, it looks like you really found your calling.
I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this, right here, this is something I can be proud of. One last cool stand. Slow and dirty? Ew! How long? Slow and dirty harvest, where you can get your plants and your swinging in at the same time.
How's the napping this morning?
The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day.
Nice. I see you decided on a name. It's disgusting.
Yeah, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and dirty harvest is now official.
I like it.
It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that.
I can't go in. Better not dilly-dally. Gotta go to the treehouse. Fine. Hey, buddy.
Luca, get this. I managed to actually reel in an actual fish this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swimming, a fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen.
What did you do with the fish?
I released it back into pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. That's cute. I think we got all of our dad's stuff.
A little higher.
Yep. Little lower. Yep.
Little higher.
Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. You need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle?
Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign.
Fine. Iggy, just... don't do anything drastic until we get back.
Who, me?
Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. They'll be fine, right? They'll be fine.
If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit.
You're right. Lead the way. Now I get to go that way. Okay, I really thought it was a like... Well, then, let's quickly check in to see if we're missing anything with Dad. We got it all.
Gently good for skim.
I assume that means I haven't collected them all that I could collect for him, which is disappointing. Young Mr. Van Horn.
How's little Solomon, Sharper, doing?
Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days.
Has he,
Attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination?
Yeah.
Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Merdwu, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay.
Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around.
That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful.
Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Would be acceptable. So sweet. How's your book?
He looked to his friend with a thankful smile.
After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you?
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything?
I think you're pretty much up to speed.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, Mr. Nuncreek. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with?
Even after everything I did, you'd
Mr.
still...
Nuncreek shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you.
I'll visit Walt in my own town. You went wrong. Jeff's Wild Ride?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's Wild Ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? It doesn't really feel like a sustainable business model. I'm understanding part of why you might have gone out of business. Just for fun. All them weird as fuck trees. I was never told why the trees are weird as fuck.
Guess what? Yesterday, I saw Dynastus Titius. It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county.
Hell yeah, man. Hey girl, hey! I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box.
You've officially moved in.
It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion.
It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots.
I guess I decided this place is root worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future.
I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one.
I think I'll manage.
Ready? Before we go, here's a bit of a surprise.
Okay. Oh, it's a tree to place on his to read the That's so sweet. My mom prepared this tree especially for you.
They didn't have to do that.
It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up.
That's perfect.
That's so sweet. Oh, pushing this has given me a headache and nausea though, which is not great. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
I think this is it.
We did it, girlfriend.
The end I've been waiting for.
Oh.
Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along.
Oh.
I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Okay. I'm still kind of confused on who you are in regards to this world.
Done.
A good little tree. The best little tree.
Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything.
Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello.
Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you.
I know. You don't even have to say it.
You two make an
Awesome pair? Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Yep. Thanks.
There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group.
Missing?
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God.
I won't be long.
We'll wait for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. That we're a trio now really hit me for some reason.
You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looks like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more, because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment.
This is how we started.
Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. What a trip.
Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you, Matt. Oh, really thank you, Matt. And I'll say, Brand, Tim. Thank you, everyone. Wow, what a beautiful game. Oh, wow. I love a story that starts where it began but changed. We watched The Last Unicorn. It was one of my favorite movies as a child. It was one of the first movies I ever related to. Cat barf. Sorry. And there's a lot of stuff that I forgot about it, but one of the things I did not and will never forget, which apparently my partner forgot wholeheartedly that the section happened, was immediately after Amathia is turned. And she is sitting there sobbing. And kind of freaking out because she can feel her body dying. Sorry. That probably brought the mood down just a But this brings about the same feeling that the last unicorn does, and the last unicorn kind of starts in the same spot. It's in that the last shot is showing us her forest, but without her in it. And as a small child, I was like, well, what does that mean? Did she make it home? You never said. You've left it mildly open-ended with sort of the idea that she never got home. And I'm all for subtext and context, but in this moment, it was like, hey, okay. Well, do you want to give me more? And they go, So I've only ever read the last few pages of The Last Unicorn, so that I could know that because she has been so changed, and because she knows what mortality is and knows what it means to love and regret, that she can never go back to her people or her home again. She's between. She belongs nowhere. And they indicate that by showing her home. Oh. Wow. I'm not doing that. Thank you all so much for joining. If you would like to see old VODs and catch up on content, you can check out Princess in the Food Court on YouTube. If you want updates on when I'm playing, you can check out Behold Their Tats on Instagram. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.